What's in the name? What's in the name? I just had one of my classes. I'm a teacher. Something very interesting happened. I was having some problems with some of the behavior as far as with listening. I teach music, and and I'm teaching the recorder, this instrument right here. And pretty much for the most part, you just cover. I want him to go from B to A, and I got into a conversation with one of the students because whenever I teach, I'm trying to encourage a student, even though I may be harsh or whatever it is. I'm always trying to encourage him. So I asked him. It just came to me. I said, I said, Luke, do you know what your name means? And he shook his head. So what does it mean? I said, Luke, do you know what your name means? He's shaking his head, and he actually didn't verbalize or say the word yes. I asked him 7 times, and he said yes. It means what my mother calls me. So I went on the computer. I have a big screen here in my classroom, and I looked up his name, and it was called Light Bearer. And then something very interesting happened. All of the other students start to raise their hands and want to know, can you look up my name? What does my name mean? And for the last few minutes of class, I was just Googling everyone's name and letting them know what their name meant. And if you could have saw their faces light up, because some of them didn't know what their name meant, or the parent didn't tell them exactly what it meant. So the question is, do you know what your name means? My name is Joel. It means the Lord is God. It's a variation of an old Jewish name or a Jewish word. It means the Lord is God. But do you know what your name means? Sometimes we think words are just tools for communication, but they're not just tools to communicate. Watch a gentleman named Myron Golden speak about this, and when he said it, it makes all this sense. See, words are not just a communication tool; they are the windows in which we view the world. They're tools in which way that we view the world. And your name's supposed to serve as a reminder of your destiny. You have a piece of your destiny wrapped up in your name. Your name is so important. Do you know what your name means? In most names and most parents, if they're good parents, and not to say that they're worse than others, but most parents, from the deepest parts of their heart, they try to give a child their name, which is something good, virtuous, something encouraging, something reminding, something industrious, something about building, something about some character trait or something that they wish to see maybe in themselves, or maybe they want to, or maybe vicariously they hope that their child picks it up. But do you know your name? When was the last time you looked up your name? Sometimes we need a reminder, letting us know what destiny is wrapped up in our being, in our beingness. Are we just going through the day, even though people call our name multiple times, many times throughout the day, for some of us, and we forget what it means. And some of us, our name is never called. We get called, hey, you, dad. But dad is a title, and father's a title. But what is the name that was given to you? What does that name mean? And are you running from it? Are you fulfilling that destiny that parent put in the name and hope that you follow in? And some parents, I don't think they even realize what they were naming their. That's what makes it even deeper. Sometimes parents, they just give you a name because it sounds good, but unaware to them, they were being used by God to even put something on you, put something in your heart, just so when you say You're actually talking to your spirit as your name is being read. There are times when I hear my name, sometimes I forget about it, but then every so often it comes back to my name has meaning, something about God. And that's why I name my children. I name something. It has a meaning. And sometimes I remind them just to let them know. Go look up what your name means. And for those of you who may stumble on a name that you think you may not like, or it may even have a meaning, more than likely it's a variation of something. But most names have meaning. But if you don't, remember that God gave you a name. God gave you a name. But you have to go look up that name and look for that name. I can't tell you what that name is. You have to go look for it. It's in the Word of God. So that's what my point is today. Do you know your name? Well, when was the last time you looked it up? When was the last time you reviewed and understood what does my name mean? And if you don't have a name, you still do have a name. God gave you a name. And if you don't know what that name is, go look it up. Go look for it. Go search the scriptures. Are you blessed? Yes, I'm blessed. That's your name. Are you a conqueror? Yes, you're a conqueror. That's your name. Are you strong? Yes, you're strong. That's your name. Are you above or beneath? I'm above. That's your name. Are you a lender or the borrower? You're the lender. That's your name. That's your name.